All of the narrow gauge engines were waiting at the docks for the arrival of a new engine. Does any engine know what his name is? No, so Topham Hatt didn't give any good description about this engine. We could go on for days thinking about what this engine may look like, said Mac. Yes, we could, but the engine will arrive, any minute now, said Skarloey. And that it did. The Sodor Canal boat pushed the engine up to the tracks. Cranky swiveled his head to the side so he could pick up the engine. Cranky had the engine and gently put him on the track. All of the engines stared at the new engine before Duke asked a question. What's your name? Hi, my name is Bertram. Who are all you engines? I'm Smudger. I'm Mighty. And I'm Mac, said Mac from behind. I'm Peter Sam. And I'm Sir Handel. I'm Skarloey. I'm Proteus, and I even have a neat light. And lastly, I'm Duke. Great to meet you all. I can tell I will love it on this railway. I can tell you'll love it here, said the Fat Controller, coming to greet the new engine. Hi, my name is Sir Topham Hatt, also known as the Fat Controller, and as you can tell by my name, I am the controller of the railway. What's your name? But you already know my name. Silly me. I forgot that I even, But, hi, Bertram, and welcome to the railway. Thank you, sir. Ooh, it sounds so neat saying, sir. Someone's going to need to show Bertram around the island. Let's see. Duke, would you mind? No, sir. I would love to do it. Great, then. Okay, Bertram. Duke is going to show you around the island. And all the other engines, go get to work. All of the engines left to go do their work. Except for Bertram and Duke. But Duke had to move to get out of the way. After the tour around Sodor, Bertram and Duke stopped at the station. The narrow gauge railway is quite big. I wonder what the standard gauge railway is like. Oh, it's even bigger, with a lot more engines. I wish I could visit both islands. A little bit later in the day, Duncan, Smudger, and Sir Handel were talking about Bertram. For some reason, I just don't like him. He just seems so small. And his personality, it's just too cheery. I agree with all those thoughts. I think he's too small to pull big loads. Shh, don't talk so loud. Someone may hear you. Bertram was right around the corner and heard the whole conversation. He backed away slowly, very sad. I better go tell Skarloey. Skarloey was at the water tower getting a drink, which was conveniently at a switch, and Bertram chuffed up. What is it? Is there something wrong? Oh, I know there's something wrong. What happened? Smudger and Sir Handel and this other yellow engine, I don't know what his name is, they were criticizing me. What? How dare they? Why would they do such a thing? And what were they talking about? But they were saying about my size, about how small I was, and how I wouldn't be able to pull big loads. How terrible. I better go talk to them immediately. Thank you, Skarloey. Thank you very much. Skarloey traveled as quick as he could to the shed to talk to the engines. I don't like the way you're treating my new friend Bertram. What are you talking about? We love him. Yeah, and we think he's one of the best additions to our team. No, you don't. You don't think any of that. You think he's small and he won't be able to pull large loads, and a lot of other stuff that I just can't believe you would say about him. Bertram heard the whole thing and he told it to me. So, you don't have to use any more excuses. Okay, you caught us red-wheeled, but we just don't think he's very valuable. Value? This has nothing to do with his value. This is about how hard he works and how trustworthy he is. I guess you're right, Skarloey. We'll say we're sorry to him. Duncan, Sir Handel, and Smudger all left to go tell Bertram they were sorry. Bertram was now waiting at the T-switch when all three engines came to apologize. Oh no, it's you again. Get away from me, you monsters. But Bertram was too afraid, and he ran into the engine wash and popped out. Wait, cried all three engines. We want to apologize. How are we gonna say we're sorry if he's deathly afraid of us? This is gonna be really hard. The next day, Bertram was sulking in his shed, ashamed. Oh, come on, Bertram. Come out of the shed. No, I bet you're just saying that, even though you're on the same boat as the other trains. I don't like you either. Man, I really wish we could help Bertram, but the only way to do that is to take him out of the shed and show him that we're nice trains. But I don't see any other possibility of what to do. Onto the turntable, Peter Sam went. He twisted to Bertram's berth, backed in, grabbed Bertram out, and brought him to the other road. Bertram, I'm gonna show you that we are good trains. Okay, but just so you know, one time will be enough for me to believe. At the switch, Sir Handel and Peter Sam and Bertram met up. Go ahead, Sir Handel, said Peter Sam. You can go first. Why, thank you. Peter Sam backed up and started to talk to Bertram. You see, we're nice engines. Okay, now I see that you are nice. And who was that yellow engine that was at the shed, but not today, yesterday? He's not Proteus with the lamp. Who is that? Oh, you're talking about Duncan. Yeah, he's pretty bad. Oh, so I should stay away from him? Every chance you can. Just stay away from him, and your life on this railway will be as easy as can be. They both backed up to go to the shed. All is fine with Bertram now, exclaimed Peter Sam. Oh, good. Now you are our friend again, said Mac. Yes, I am, said Bertram. Great, but I think Sir Topham Hatt would like us to go to work. Oh, man, he hasn't given me any orders, so I guess I'll just stay here at the shed. Bertram was left at the shed all alone, until Duncan came down the hill with the express. But Duncan couldn't move after this. But what both engines didn't know was Rheneas was coming down the line fast. I wonder why he just stopped frozen like that. Something must be wrong. Bertram realized the only thing to do was to quickly go and save Duncan. Rheneas noticed Duncan at the last minute and put on his brakes, but he couldn't stop. Phew, close call. Bertram had pushed Duncan far back that he could go onto the other line, and Bertram followed with him. This was to allow easy passing of Rheneas' train. Smudger and Sir Handel witnessed the whole thing and were in shock on what Bertram had done. At the end of the day, an apology was needed. Yes, and it was foolish for us to make fun of a new engine. I forgive you, engines. I'm just happy that it's all cleared up. Sir Topham Hatt walked up with something special to say. Bertram, I would like to give you something as a reward for your braveness today, and that you showed all of the engines on this railway that even if you don't like a certain engine, you can still help them and be nice to them. Now, here's your reward. Come on, Rheneas. Rheneas puffed up with 2 scrap cars. Bertram, these scrap cars are yours. Oh my! Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. And thank you all of the engines on the Skarloey Railway. I know I'll love it here.